Welcome to Mater Dei High School. Tonight, the Jasper Wildcats are on the road on a Tuesday night against the Mater Dei Wildcats. The Jasper Wildcats stand at 5-12, and Mater Dei is 8-7 on their season. Hello, everybody. I'm Craig Schneider, along with Jeremy Marcos on the video. And all right, it's the ball game against Mater Dei again. Regular game that the Wildcats have been playing for a number of years, especially since John Gable's been with the Cats since 2008. Of course, he coached down here at Mater Dei 2003 through 2007 season, winning 86 games in those 5 years at Mater Dei, and 4 sectional championships, 2 regional championships, a semi-state and state finals, and won that state final in 2004. But he comes down and takes on a Mater Dei team that's coached by Kurt Wildeman, and Kurt and Coach Gable, longtime friends, and Kurt has been here since Gable left, and he has a 175 and 148 record in his 14th year at the school. And this Mater Dei team actually started out the season hot, where they won. They had an 8-3 record after they won against Vincennes on January 19th. They won that game 62-53, but since then they had losses to Evansville Rights, Castle, Heritage Hills, and then most recently at Forest Park, losing that game 64-61. So they're kind of riding a 4-game losing streak right now, so they're going to want to get back on track against the Wildcats. And the Wildcats coming off their win over Boonville the other night. That was a 47-37 win. That was actually Saturday afternoon, a game in which the Wildcats shot 50% from the field. But Isaac Day actually had 10 points, and he was 4 for 4 from the field. Carter Mundy, actually, he's really starting to continue on with his scoring ability. He had 11 points off the bench, scoring in each quarter, and he was actually 5 of 8 from the field in that basketball game. So both teams getting set to tip off here, and Gus Heichelbeck will tip up against Ryan Taylor, and Mater Dei has the basketball. So that's Landon Foltz, number 21 with the basketball. Ryan Taylor's number 11. Warren Halbig is 22. Evan Herr is 30 with the basketball now. And also Luke McDermott is one of the starters. And actually their starting 5, their tallest player is 6'3", but they actually have Alex Money, who they like to bring off the bench to bring some defensive presence down low, and he's at 6'6", so we'll see him eventually in this ball game. Cats starting Day, Berger, Tanner Ernie, Gus Heichelbeck, and also Jace Goodhue getting the start for the Wildcats tonight. So 7:27 on the clock, no score, just underway here. And Mater Dei in a 2-3 zone to start things off here. They like to switch up their defenses. I've seen some film where they'll do a lot of man-to-man, and of course put some pressure on the full court as well. So there's an opening for Ernie as he takes it. Gus gets the offensive rebound after the miss, feeds it into Jace Goodhue, and the Cats just not able to score on that first possession. So 0-0 still is our score, as an aggressive drive to the basket there goes up and in. So that's number 22 hitting that shot, Warren Halbig, who's also a really good three-point shooter for this team. First 2 points of the ball game. There's the trapping defense that we'll see all night. And now there's an opening. So Cats find the opening as they are able to cross court over to Day, and then eventually finds Gus Heichelbeck for the first 2 points for Jasper. 6:20 on the clock, 2-2 is our score. Feed down the low, and now there's a baseline fadeaway jumper, and he pops that one. That's Landon Foltz, one of the leading scorers for this Mater Dei team. They had one stretch where he was averaging about 19 points a game over a 5-game period for this team. Ernie can't get his second shot to go. So now there's a fast break opportunity and an easy layup the other way for Foltz. So he's got 4 points, 6 points for Mater Dei, 2 for Jasper. And Jasper facing the pressure now. So Berger has it. has to split the defenders, and that's going to be the first personal foul in the ball game. He's going to call this on number 21, Landon Foltz.
Fouls on Lando Foltz, his first, second.
Check out, that's actually his second foul. First one called on Foltz. 5:31 on the clock. 6-2 is our score. Day also had an outstanding game in that Boonville game, dishing out the ball and also just kind of running the offense, just really growing in his leadership role for this Wildcat basketball team in his junior year. Was able to recover that loose one. 6-2 is our score. 5:08 on the clock here. First quarter action. Cats just trying to figure out what they want to do against this 2-3 zone. So they don't trap Goodhue in the corner. Now he crosses over. Berger now has it. Day attacks. Kicks out. Berger's wide open from the left side, and he pops his first bucket of the ball, getting 3 points for him, and Jasper makes it a 6-5 game. Mater Dei on top. Kick out to the corner. That's Howbig who can't hit that one. I'm sorry, Evan Herb, number 30. So Gus pops this three-pointer, but does not go. Would have given the Wildcats their first lead. There's Herb with the drive, and he can't get it to go. So Day drives, kicks off the backboard, but now he gets his own rebound, puts it off the glass this time, and gets it up and in. So first 2 points for Isaac Day, and Jasper's got the lead 7-6 with 3:55 on the clock here. First quarter action. Foley and Heim getting set to check in for the Wildcats. Mater Dei showing some patience on this possession. Here's the Wildcat man-to-man, not giving anything up. So good defensive set here for the Wildcats of Jasper. Jasper with the 7-6 lead. Her attacks, now kicks to the corner. Left wide open for a three, and he makes them pay. That's Luke McDermott. So first three-pointer for this Mater Dei team. And again, when they get hot, they get really hot from that three-point line. And everybody on the floor for them can pop it. Goodhue now in trouble. And the ball gets knocked away from Tanner, and the shot goes up, doesn't go, and there's going to be a foul on Goodhue down low. So on the follow-up there. So that's going to send number 31, Luke McDermott, to the line. So first personal foul for Jace. Mooney also set to check in for the Cats over there. And McDermott's got his fourth point of the ball game. Makes it a 10-7 game right now. Jasper trailing by 3. So Heim checks in. Foley checks in. And way short on that second one. Ball gets knocked out of bounds, so Jasper will have it. Mater Dei is going to put on the full press here. Mundy, number 15, has it. Foley's able to break the press, gets it over to Tanner. He's got a one-on-one opportunity and takes advantage and scores his first two. So good start to this basketball game. Mater Dei up 10-9. Ryan Taylor, look for him tonight. He loves to push it up and down the court when he gets the opportunity in transition. And that's her, my goodness. He took about 3 or 4 steps there, but got away with it, and he gets a bucket out of the drive there. So 12-9, Mater Dei with the lead. Trying to feed over in the corner to Connor Mundy. The ball gets knocked away. 2:07 on the clock. Jasper with the basketball. They'll have it over here side out. Mooney feeds over. Now Day's got a wide open three, but he's not able to get it to go. We got a whistle down low, and this is going to go against Jasper. And I think they're going to call this on Connor Foley, so he gets his first personal foul. 2 fouls now on the Wildcats of Jasper, 2 on Mater Dei. Ryan Taylor will bring it across. Everybody's setting a screen for Mater Dei on that play. So there's a drive by Foles, and he got fouled before he got to the basket there, so he'll have the side, or the ball actually out underneath the basket. And that foul goes on Auburn, who's in the ball game. All right, so Warren Havoc back in the ball game. .136 on the clock, 12-9. Mater Dei with the lead as they work their offense. Foles one-on-one battle there against Albran. Kick out to the corner, three-pointer on the way, does not go for number 32, Drew Lannert, who's checked into the ball game. And now the ball gets knocked out of bounds, so Mater Dei will have it with 1:15 to go and a 3-point lead. Handoff to Foltz. He's going to drive and leans his way in there. They're going to call an offensive foul. So Isaac Day took that contact there, and official allowed it to go. Now substitution is number 41, Zach Schneider, checks into the ball game. He's a senior. He stands at 6'7" for this Mater Dei team coming off the bench. And Jasper's able to work it through the pressure. Heim with a nice aggressive move, and he gets a bucket. So it's a 1-point game. Mater Dei leads 12-11 with 39 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Warren Halbig makes a move. Kicks down low, Zach Schneider, and what a block by Connor Foley. Quickly the other way comes Mundi, and he can't get the shot to go. Schneider comes down with the board. And Mater Dei is going to hold for one with 15 to go here in the first quarter and a 1-point lead. Ryan Taylor, Isaac Day all over him. Careful not to foul there, though. There's a 3-point shot, and it is popped there by Warren Halbig. He's got 5 points, and he leads this team to a 15-11 lead at the end of one. You're watching the Wildcats here on 18 WJTS. Mater Dei 15, Jasper 11. Cats with the basketball to start the second quarter. Mundi drives to the elbow, and then he is cut off there, double teamed as he has to give it up. Now eventually works over to the corner. That's Jace Goodhue, and he travels with the basketball. So that was one thing, the Wildcats against Boonville, only 6 turnovers in that game, so they tend to, or they're trending in the right direction when it comes to turnovers in basketball games. Again, that stretch in the season where they were committing 20-plus turnovers over a number of games. There's a drive and a little scoop shot, but does not go for Ryan Taylor. And now Mundi just gets mugged as he tries to get across the 10-second line. And that's going to be a foul on Taylor, so a little frustration in his part there. Gus is going to check in for Foley. 15-11, 7:24 to go here in the second quarter. Tanner Ernie waiting for a couple of Mater Dei Wildcats. Now he gets it over. Mundi. So the Cats have hit 1 3-pointer against this zone defense so far. That was hit by Caleb Berger. Now that one does not go, but good job by Gus to get the rebound and a good touch to get it up and in. So Gus has got 4 and makes it a 15-13 ball game. And we got a whistle over here. And it looks like that foul's going to be on Carter Mundy as the 2 Wildcats are going to check back in. That's Berger and also Day coming in. Albran will sit. Goodhue will sit. 6:47 on the clock. Mater Dei with the basketball after the foul. It's the 4th foul on the Wildcats of Jasper. 4 on Mater Dei. Second one on Goodhue, who got the start tonight. So not able to pop that 3-pointer. We had a good look at it. That's Ryan Taylor. So he is looking for his first points of the ball game. He's one of the leading scorers on this team. Jasper has a chance to tie or take the lead with a 3. 15-13 down. They're really keeping an eye on Mundy when he gets the basketball. So right on top of him is number 33, Isaac Gable, who's checked into the ball game. So Mater Dei using their bench just as much as Jasper. Good drive to the basket there, but he's just not quite having the touch tonight. He's got 1 bucket so far, but Tanner Ernie has had some good drives to the basket. All right, so the Wildcats move the ball around the perimeter. Again, just really tough to get balls into the post, but you got to find those openings just like that for Day, but he can't get the shot to go. And Mater Dei with the rebound. Here we go the other way. 2-point lead for the Wildcats of Mater Dei, but they've yet to score in this quarter with 5:38 to go. There's a good look, and he makes them pay. That is Warren Halbig. 8 points now for him, including 2 3-pointers. Builds the lead to 5 right now, 18-13. Isaac Day with it. Berger on the wing. Feet inside. Now Tanner gives it up. Caleb over to Carter. Carter with a 3-pointer, but can't get it to go. Good battle there. Tanner can't come down with a board, though. 5-point lead for Mater Dei. Halbig attacks. Good job there by Gus to disrupt that shot. Day drive, stops. Can't quite pop, so has to give it up, and he loses the ball. Coming the other way, that's Gable. He goes up for the shot and puts it up and in. So Isaac Gable off the bench for 2 points and helps Mater Dei build a 7-point lead. So with 4:36 to go, John Gable wants to get his team settled down, trailing by 7 here on 18 WJTS. So Jasper comes out of that timeout with Tanner Ernie out there, Albran, Berger, Day. In the backcourt is Gus Heichelbeck. And he is being picked up by Blaine Herr, number 43. So Mater Dei sticking to the zone. More like a 1-2-2 look this time. Cross court over to Berger, but nothing there. Day thought. 4:06 on the clock. Again, just not many opportunities to feed the post, but Berger is able to pop a 3, so he's hit 2 of them tonight and makes it a 4-point game, 20-16 with 3:50 to go. Ryan Taylor sets up the offense, works off a screen set by Halbig. Halbig, he'll step back and launch a long one, but doesn't go. Berger comes down with the rebound, but they're going to say a foul. This is going to be called on Isaac Day. That's his second personal foul. Now check out, it's his first. 5 fouls on Jasper, 4 on Mater Dei with 3:37 to go. Mater Dei with the ball, 4-point lead. Evan Herr Halbig tries to work the baseline there, but now look at cut there by her, and he's not able to hit the shot though. 2016, Jasper has a chance to continue to cut. Down by 4 right now. They were down by 7 after that timeout where Berger came out and was able to hit a 3 for the Wildcats in her last possession. Day's got an opening, and he can't get it to go, so Halbig's going to drive baseline, tries to pass it across the line there and gets knocked out of bounds. Himes going to check back in. Also for Mater Dei, McDermott's back in. Luke, number 31. Now Spencer Engler comes in for the first time. So again, John Gable in his battle against his alma mater, Kurt Wilderman. Both teams really using their lineups. Two and a half to go here in the first half, and Albrand's left alone in the corner, but he can't get the baseline jumper to go. So both teams have scored 5 so far in this quarter. 2016 with 2:12 to go. Herr's going to drive there, and he absorbs the contact, but it's going to be before the shot. So that's going to be the 6th team foul on the Wildcats, so no free throws yet. Trying to set a screen for Blaine Herr, and he's not able to handle it, but there's going to be contact, and that's going to be, who are they calling on this one? That is on Day, so that's his 2nd personal foul, but with 2:03 on the clock, it puts Mater Dei in the bonus. Now Day's going to have to sit as Ernie comes in. Gus is going to check in. So Himes going to sit. Try to get Gus in for some offense. 2016, 2:03 on the clock. So Mater Dei's had 1 trip to the line. They're 1 of 2 so far. Halbig long on that free throw, so Gus is able to clear it. So we're inside of 2 minutes. Jasper down by 4. So until Jasper can do something to change things, they're just going to stay in this 2-3 zone, 1-2-2 zone, how they've been switching up. And that one gets knocked away. Good job, though, by Spencer to grab it. Please, he did not call a foul. Oh, my goodness. Oh, boy. That was an outstanding defensive play there. And it should have been a held ball. It was actually called a foul. So that's the 8th foul on the Wildcats. First one called on Spencer Engler, number 23. All right, so Foley's going to check back in. Berger's back in. Or, I'm sorry, Foley's going in for Berger. Carter Mooney is checked back in. So the free throw is good. So Luke McDermott, 5 points for him. 2 of them have come from the foul line. He's 2 for 3. But he's not able to hit the second. 21-16, Jasper down by 5 with 1:26 to go. And the Wildcats have got to find a perimeter game because they're just not getting any looks down low. Now there comes Carter off a screen, and he's able to pop the 3 from the corner. So Carter Mundi gets on the board for the first time tonight and makes it a 2-point game, 21-19. Again, that's his value to this basketball team. Look at that, that's a freshman, Blaine Herr, making a move. getting the shot over Connor Foley for 2 points. It makes it a 4-point game, 23-19 inside a minute. Mater Dei puts the pressure on. Now left alone is Allbrand. He can pop it, and he does. So Jasper, 2 quick 3-pointers, makes it a 1-point game now, 23-22 with 37. Gable drives, now kicks back over to McDermott. Nothing there for him as he gives it back up. Gable has to back up as Carter Mooney has him. 21 seconds. Now they're going to hold for 1. Mater Dei with a 1-point lead over the Jasper Wildcats as Warren Halbig takes it. Gus waiting for him. He drives, puts the shot up. Does not go. Battle for the board. And the freshman, did they count it? They did! Oh boy, I don't know about that. That seemed pretty late though, but they actually count the bucket, so 4 points for Blaine Herr off the bench. The freshman getting some playing time tonight and helps Mater Dei to a 25-22 lead at halftime here on 18 WJTS. We're at halftime, getting set to start the second half. The Jasper Wildcats trailing Mater Dei 25-22. We'll take a quick look at the scoring here. For the Mater Dei Wildcats, they've had 6 players score in this basketball game. 4 points for Landon Foltz. Leading scorer is Warren Halbig with 8 points. 2 points for Evan Herr. 5 points for Luke McDermott. 2 points off the bench for Isaac Gable, and the freshman Blaine Herr getting some action tonight, and he had 4 points in that second quarter. Wildcats had 2 from Day, 2 from Ernie, 6 from Caleb. Heim had 2, Heichelbeck had 4, and off the bench, Allbrand and Carter Mooney both hit 3-pointers. So Mater Dei will start things off with the basketball and a 3-point lead. They try to feed the post, and the angle's not there, so good defense by Jasper. And Mater Dei is going to show a full court press here to start things off. 25-22, just underway here in the third quarter. Gus, and he throws it away. Halbig was right there to pick it off. Landon Foles will drive, now he backs up. Halbig looking to score on Heichelbeck, goes around him, but can't get the shot up, but he is fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. So first foul on the Wildcats, first one on Gus tonight.
Fouls on number 55 for Jasper and Heichelbeck. His first at line for the Wildcats, number 22, Dubs.
So Warren Halbig's going to check or set up at the line, and he pops that one. So 9 points for Warren Halbig. 26-22 with 7:25 to go here. And pops the second one. So 2 for 2 for him. He's got double figures and makes it 27-22. Cat's going to have to get it across here. Gus has it. He throws it back. Oh, that's got to be 10 seconds, but no call. Again, just trying to see what kind of offensive adjustments the Wildcats can make against this 2-3 zone. It's really slowed things down for them. Gus is going to have to shoot the jumper, and it doesn't go. Goodhue tries to get it, but can't. Now quickly the other way. Mater Dei sets up. There's a 3-pointer on the way. Does not go for Foles. Berger comes down with it, and now the Cats are going to score, or try to score in transition, and they do. Good work there by the Wildcats, and Tanner Ernie finishes it off with his 4th point. 27-24. Foles has it. Stopped in the lane. Good job by Day. And that 3-pointer goes. So Evan Herr showing his range. Again, like I said, just about everybody on this Mater Dei team will shoot 3-pointers, and they can hit them. 30-24, it's a 6-point game, and now that's going to be a reach by Ryan Taylor, so that foul will go on him. First foul on Mater Dei, second one on Taylor tonight. 2 minutes into the third quarter, Jasper's trailing by 6. So Cats just trying to find those openings in the zone. Cannot penetrate the arc. So the ball stays on the perimeter there, goes into the corner. Now Day has it. So good job by Mater Dei to just confuse this Wildcat offense. Gus flashes up high there. Just feel like the Wildcats need a little bit more movement, so they got it and try to flash Gus there, but it gets knocked away. Foles is going to shoot the shot, doesn't go, and Ernie comes down with a rebound. So you got to get down there before they can set it up, and it gets knocked away from behind by Foles. Now here comes Mater Dei, and Halbig's going to, oh, he misses the layup though. So a break for Jasper here. But again, Cats have got to get that transition down court before they can set up in the 2-3. Down by 6, and they're just having a tough time finding good looks. Goodhue has to come up top. Now Berger's got a shot from the corner. He cannot get it to go. Battle for the rebound. Good job by Jace to come down. Gus now. Well, they back off Ernie. Gus has got an opening. He'll make him pay with that. Good job by Ernie to see that. So Gus has got 6 points in the ball game. Makes it a 4-point game. 30-26 with 4:02 to go halfway through this third quarter. Halbig's going to launch a 3, and he hits it. So Warren Halbig having a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. 13 points for him to lead all scorers. 33-26. Cats break the press. But again, if the Wildcats can, and then look at that, Berger a little careless with the basketball, but they're actually able to recover there. Good job by Tanner to come down with it. 33-26. Mater Dei with the lead over the Jasper Wildcats. Again, really having a tough time figuring out this 2-3 zone and how to score against it. Gus, that gets it to Goodhue. He's got good position. He's got to put that up and in, and he does. First 2 points for Jace Goodhue. Jasper, 33-28. They're still down, but ball gets knocked away there. So Himes in, Foley's in, Carter Mundy's in. Number 33, Gable, is checked in for Mater Dei. So that leaves Ernie and Day out there for the Wildcats as far as the starters here in the second half. 2:56 on the clock, 33-28, and there's a wide open look, but short on the shot. So Foles having a tough time finding his range here in the second half. Got to find a way to get Carter Mundy some looks. On the season, he is shooting 76% from the field on 2-point shots and 39% from 3-point range. So the sophomore really coming on of late. Day has to stop there and now has to kick back out. Good defense there by the Mater Dei Wildcats. Now a battle for the rebound. Connor comes down, so that's big. Cats have got to get the second opportunity here. Tanner drives, but cannot get it to go. He's having a tough time with those buckets going in, but man, then look at this battle, and now they call a foul. All right, so this is going to go against Mater Dei. And that is the third personal foul whistled on Landon Foles. So Foles having a tough second half here. He's going to have to sit down for a while. Jasper still trailing 33-28 with 2:03 to go here in the third. Himes going to have to inbound it, gets over to Foley. Allbrand in. Day's got a three-point look, but short. Mundy comes down with the rebound. And they are constantly after you. So you cannot let up. Foley gets a nice move to the bucket, can't get it to go, gets the foul, and puts it up and in. Connor Foley himself, a 64% shooter from the field. And he gets the opportunity for the free throw. However, he struggles there with just 37% from the line. So 2 points for Connor makes it a 33-30 game with 1:43 to go. He's got a chance to make it a 2-point game, and he does not. Quickly the other way, here comes Mater Dei. Look at that opening. Boy, he was just able to split, and then it was just an easy ride to the basket for Ryan Taylor. So he makes it a 5-point game again. 35-30 with 1:23 to go. Dave feeds down into Mundy, and he puts up the easy one. So 5 points for Carter tonight so far. 3-point game. Mater Dei leads. Leaves him alone again, and he makes him pay again. I'll tell you what, you got to watch it. Ryan Taylor had not scored at all in this game until those last two possessions, and got 5 quick points, makes it a 6-point game. There's Heim down low. Left-handed shot up and in, so both teams going back and forth right now. 4 points for Isaac Heim, makes it a 4-point game, 38-34 with 36 ticks to go here in the third quarter. Haubig's just going to back up. He's got 22 seconds now. Foley has that assignment. Now he drives. Good job by Connor to take that away, using his size and quickness. Ryan Taylor, the hot hand, but he gives it up. Haubig will drive. That's got to be a travel. Nope, they're going to say shooting 2. Yeah, even in the JV game, they were not calling hardly any travels until the final play of the game when Mater Dei had a chance to hit a shot to tie or take the lead. They finally called a travel on that play, but there's one that goes in for free throw for Warren Haubig. So he's got 6 points in the quarter, 3 from the foul line, 14 on the ball game. So number 41, Zach Schneider, is checked back in for this last 6 seconds of the third quarter, and perfect from the line is Warren Haubig, a good-looking ball player for this team. He's going to sit down here. 6-point lead for Mater Dei. Cats going to have to work it up quick. Ernie is going to race all the way, gets that shot up. Cannot get the roll, though. So Tanner Ernie just having a tough time right around the basket. He's getting to the hole, but has only got 4 points to show for it so far. So 40-34, Jasper trails going into the fourth here on 18 WJTS. Mater Dei 40, Jasper 34. Jasper will have the basketball to start the fourth quarter here. Well, now we see a switch here. They're switching to a man-to-man. Okay, but they're aggressively going with the double team. Now Berger's got a wide open. Now Day stops and puts it up and in. So Jasper is able to get through the pressure there and come up with an easy bucket, make it a 4-point game, 40-36. 3-3 zone that's been working for Mater Dei most of this game. Changing up their defense to start this fourth quarter. Foles back in the ball game with his 3 personal fouls. Herr's going to back up. Berger's on him. Foles drives, spins, gives it up. And there's a drive to the basket, and it goes up and in. So Isaac Gable gets another bucket. He's got 4 tonight. And gets it back to a 6-point lead for Mater Dei, 42-36. Mundi. Now they're back in, looks like the 2-3 zone here. Foley gets a shot up and in, so he's got 4. So Jasper staying within range, but it's still 4 points right now. It's kind of been going back between 4 and 6 points here. 6:21 on the clock. 3-pointer and a high arcing shot goes in. So Luke McDermott pops a 3. So again, when they're hot from that range. 7-point lead for Mater Dei. 2 minutes into the fourth quarter, 45-38. Drive there by Day. Now he gives it up. That's a baseline jumper by Ernie, but misses everything. Carter Mundi battles, and he rolls out of bounds, so he's not able to get that rebound there. Gus is going to check back in. Foley's going to sit. So good minutes tonight from Foley. But man, the Cats have just got to find a way to consistently score. Trailing by 7 now. 5.5 to go here, fourth quarter. Her with it. Gus has to extend out to him. Now he tries to take advantage of his quickness there, but can't get the shot to go. Now the Cats have got to score in transition here, and Ernie's able to put it up and in. So Tanner Ernie's got 6. 5-point game, 45-40 with 5 minutes to go here. Off the glass, Gus comes down with the rebound. Cats are going to run again. Oh, look out. Day went down hard, lost his footing. But a good job by Ernie to disrupt that and gets it right back. Backs up, allows them to set up in their zone defense. Gus throws it away. Gus was a little bit out of position there and trying to get it over to Day there quickly and throws it right out of bounds. So Halbig comes back into the ball game for Mater Dei. Albrand comes in for Jasper. So Ryan Taylor, number 11, 21 Foltz, 22 Halbig's out there, 31 is McDermott and Herb. So all starters for Mater Dei on the floor right now. 5-point lead with 4:24 to go for the Mater Dei Wildcats. Herb kicks to the corner. McDermott will drive. Gets a shot up, doesn't go, and I think they're going to call Day for this foul on the block out. So third team foul on Jasper, 3 on Mater Dei. Third one on Day. 45-40, Mater Dei with the lead with 4:09 to go here. Fourth quarter action. And we got a quick timeout as he ties his shoe there. So far, Mater Dei with 5 points in the quarter. Luke McDermott hit a 3-pointer. Isaac Gable had a drive to the basket. All right, so this is going to be a foul called on Day, and that's his 4th. Oh, goodness. So the Wildcats are going to lose their floor leader for a while here. We got 4:06 to go in the fourth quarter. 4 fouls on Isaac Day. So Mooney has to take his spot. So it's going to be Tanner Ernie and Caleb Berger who are going to have to kind of run the show for the Wildcat offense to keep things moving. Foltz drives, cannot get it to go. So he's starting to struggle a little bit. All right, so the Wildcats and have to continue to score. They've just not been able to get a lead here in this second half. They trailed by 3 at halftime. They trailed by 6 at the end of 3. It's a 5-point game right now. Gus, post-up opportunity against Halbig. He makes a move and cannot get the shot to go. Gets his own rebound. A lot of Mater Dei Wildcats reaching in there, and I think they're going to call fouls for this one. 21, yes. So that's his 4th personal foul. So Landon Foltz, one of their top scorers, who's only scored 4 points. He has not scored here in the second half, and now he's got 4 fouls. Three-pointer on the way. Mundi makes him pay. Carter Mundi, 8 points for him, but Mater Dei tries to get down quickly, and Gus is going to have to commit the foul on her. Otherwise, it would have been an easy bucket, but that three-pointer makes it a 2-point game, 45-43 with 3:05 to go here in the 4th. So Carter Mundi, again, he gets that open look in the corner particularly, man. He can knock that down. He's got 2 of them tonight. So Herr's going to step up and misses the shot. So Mater Dei has missed 3 free throws tonight. And he pops the second one. So they're 5 of 6 in the second half. 3-point lead, 46-43. Jasper with the basketball, trailing Mater Dei with 2:57 on the clock here in the 4th quarter. Mater Dei has extended to, I think their biggest lead tonight's been 7 points. I think Jasper just had 1 lead. I'm thinking back when it was only 7-6. 2:35 on the clock as the Cats work it. Mater Dei in a man-to-man on this possession. So they try to work Mundi there. So Jasper's going to at least be able to try to take advantage of some matchups there with the man-to-man. Gus has it now. He's going to go against Halbig. What a spin move there, but he dribbles, and it goes right out of bounds. It did go off Mater Dei, so a good job by the official to see that on the baseline. He saw it right. That did go off a Mater Dei player. So 2:12 on the clock, 3-point game, 46-43. Foul situation, 4 on Mater Dei, 5 on Jasper. Mundi doesn't hesitate. Oh, in and out, but Gus with the rebound. Puts it up. Cannot get it to go. And we're going to have another foul down here. So that foul goes on number 31. No, check out 21 Foles, so he is fouled out of the ball game. So that's the 5th foul on Mater Dei, so Foles is going to have to sit. Again, he has just not had quite the night offensively for this team, but again, just one of the leaders out there. So a starter for Mater Dei is out for the rest of the night. So Gable comes in and checks. Gable comes in and checks for him. Mundi's got a look. And he pops it. Carter Mundi. 3 3-pointers, 11 points in this basketball game, and he has tied it at 46 with 1:46 on the clock. This is a big defensive sequence for the Jasper Wildcats here. Got to get a stop here as Hurd tries to make a move. Down low, boy, oh, somebody lost their spot there, and that was just way too easy for number 33, Isaac Gable, to get a bucket. 2-point lead with 1:20 to go. Crucial possession now for the Jasper Wildcats. And they switch back to the 2-3 zone. So John Gable just needs a full timeout here. Both teams have plenty of timeouts. That's 4 remaining for Jasper, 5 remaining for Mater Dei. So we're going to take a break with 1:12 to go. Jasper trails by 2 here on 18 WJTS. All right, so Jasper will have the basketball, trailing by 2 with 1:12 to go. Halbig all over Gus. Day back into the ball game. He's got 4 personal fouls, but we need him on this possession. Day gets it over to Mooney. He's got a wide open look from the top of the key. Cannot go. Gus can't get the rebound. There's a battle. Berger goes after it, and they're going to call, I think, Berger for the foul as a Mater Dei player got tripped up there as there was a scrum going for it, but that's exactly what they call. So a personal foul called on Caleb Berger. They're going after the basketball there. Isaac Gable fell hard to the floor. So now you start making some of your substitutions here. Albrandt comes in. Gus is going to sit. So 6th foul on the Wildcats, and Mater Dei wants the timeout this time. So when we come back, Mater Dei with a 2-point lead in the basketball here on 18 WJTS. 49.1 to go. 48 for Mater Dei, 46 for the Jasper Wildcats. Spencer Englert is checked in for the Wildcats here. And he's going to draw the assignment on Isaac Gable. Good pressure, having a tough time getting it in. There's a drive. Oh, almost an over and back as he straddled the line there. Gable has it in the corner. Now trapped up, and he's in trouble, so they call a quick timeout. All right, so we'll take another break. Mater Dei using their timeouts. They got 3 left. Jasper's got 3, 48-46. Mater Dei over the Wildcats here on 18 WJTS. Mater Dei is going to have to inbound from the corner here. 2-point lead, 39 seconds to go here in this 4th quarter. Taylor dribbles out, and a quick foul called on Ernie there. So that's going to put Mater Dei to the line here with 37 seconds to go. So it's an opportunity for Mater Dei to seal it from the line. 2 free throws right now would make it a 2-possession game. So Cats start to make their changes. Gus back in, Berger's out there. Mooney, Albrandt, and Day. So Ryan Taylor, first trip to the foul line, and he drills it. 6 points for him, 49-46. And he's good on that one. So Mater Dei, 3 of 4 from the line here in this 4th quarter, a 4-point lead. Jasper's going to have to move quickly with 32 seconds. Cats have got to get a score, but again, have had a really tough time against this 2-3 zone. And John Gable calls the timeout. 22.4 seconds. And just a situation here, you've got to score quickly, and then you got to play that game of fouling and hopefully that they don't hit their free throws. But right now they lead by 4 here on 18 WJTS. Jasper has 22.4 seconds to try to come up with 4 points and hold Mater Dei to nothing so they can tie this basketball game. 5 points would win it. 19 seconds. And a quick foul there because they did have fouls to give. So Taylor picks up that one. Trying to reach it in on the day, so 17.4 now. So it's a 6th foul on Mater Dei. Albrandt gets it into Day in the backcourt. 13 seconds. You're down by 4, guys. Day gets an easy one, and we got a timeout, so 6.8 to go. So Jasper gets the bucket, but I don't know if they have enough time. They're going to have to really foul immediately, and Mater Dei is going to have to miss some free throws. But a good job there by Isaac Day to get the bucket, makes it a 2-point game, and we'll take a break with 6.8 to go, 50-48 here on 18 WJTS. All right, situation for Mater Dei, you got to inbound, and if you get fouled, you got to hit your free throws to win this basketball game. 6.8, they lead by 2. Herr will inbound. Move along the line. He's able to get it into Taylor, and Cats quickly foul him, and that's going to go on. That's going to go on Tanner Ernie. So now you can get Day back into the ball game. You can get Gus back in the ball game.
His second team
Didn't have. Okay, so now Ernie comes out of the ball game. Not sure if they were sure who they're supposed to substitute for, but Ryan Taylor has already hit 2 free throws here in this fourth quarter. He's got a chance to seal it with 2. And he misses. Great opportunity for the Cats here. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2. Day coast to coast. And he gets a shot up but can't get it to go. Oh, man. Did they call a foul? I believe they did. So that is a foul called on Warren Halbig. Oh, this is big for the Wildcats. Are they going to put time back on the clock, though? That's what they're talking about over at the scores table there. But yeah, Isaac Day, again, we all remember what he did against Southridge, going coast to coast to send that game into overtime. He had a chance there. Now he's got a chance to do it from the line with .06 on the clock. Big free throw there. So Isaac Day needs one more. Foley's going to check in.
Substitution.
Beekler's going to check in.
Substitution for chapter number 45.
Zach Schneider is checked in. They want to make sure that they're able to secure this rebound if the shot doesn't go. So they get some big guys in there. And he misses the second free throw, and that's the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Isaac Day had a chance. But man, the kid just plays like a warrior every night. What an effort he gave, what an effort the Wildcats of Jasper gave to come back in this basketball game. Trailed pretty well the whole way through, but not by much. The largest lead was 7 points. But man, the Cats just continued to battle and just did not have enough. The 2-3 zone was just a little too much for the Wildcats to be able to kind of run the offense that they tend to like to run, especially in a half-court game. So 50-49, Mater Dei defeats the Jasper Wildcats. We're going to take a break here. Hopefully we'll talk to one of the coaches and get some observation on this ball game here on 18 WJTS. All right, we're back once again here at Mater Dei, and Jasper falls to the Mater Dei Wildcats 50-49. So we'll take a quick look at the scoring. First for Mater Dei, they were led by Warren Halbig's 15 points, and good balance scoring the rest of the way. Luke McDermott had 8 points, 7 points for Ryan Taylor. Ben Taylor had 4. I'm sorry, Landon Foltz had 4. 6 points for Evan Herr. And off the bench, we had Isaac Gable had 4 points. 2 points for, well, I had that wrong. Actually, Drew Lannert had the 2 points and Gable had 4 points. Sorry about that. And then 4 points for Blaine Herr, who got some action there in the second quarter. For the Jasper Wildcats, one player in double figures. That's Carter Mundy with 11. But Isaac Day had 7, 6 points for Tanner Ernie. Caleb Berger with 6, 4 points for Isaac Heim, 6 points for Gus Heichelbeck. And Jack Albrand had a 3. And Connor Foley off the bench with 4. And Jace Goodhue had a bucket as well. So 50-49, Jasper falls to the Mater Dei Wildcats, and their record drops to 5-13 on the season. Mater Dei improves to 8-8. So for Jeremy Marcos on the video, this is Craig Schneider. Thanks for watching Jasper Basketball here on 18 WJTS. Good night.